Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ark Scorched Earth. I'm Dragon. This is Rex on Rex. Uh, I'm out here in the desert hunting me some death worms, and pretty much anything else I can find. Just kind of leveling up this T-Rex as well, which going pretty good. It's pretty amazing actually. Out of the two I tamed the other night, this one's stats are much better. I'm also picking up as much chitin as I can get my hands on because the smithing paste struggle is real after being spoiled by um beavers. Let's see. But yeah, so far have not seen a death worm yet, so I don't know if this guy's gonna be able to beat one or not. I hope so. I'd hate to get out here and have him die, and then probably die in myself trying to get away from the said death worm that killed this guy. But also something I discovered, man, these little dung beetles give a lot of chitin sometimes. But just about everything out here does, so it's all good. All good. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm not having a bad day. Kinda hot. Really appropriate for playing some Scorched Earth. But daggone it, that's the second time that I've come across one of these that ain't had nothing worth of crap in it. I'll keep those though, just to have them as backups. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of run around, and then we'll probably come back when I find a death worm. That way y'all ain't just watching me run around the desert rambling to myself. So yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. And we're back. So I'm out here running around the desert, and I found something I thought I'd share with you all. Check this out. Like, this is a huge ruin complex, but look at this arena. Now, something, since I do this with all of them, check this out, even, like, it goes all the way underground. It's huge. There is a big gap right there, which is kind of interesting. But what's really interesting is there appears to be a hole. Like, see how deep that goes in the center? Makes me wonder if there's not something gonna be here at some point. But yeah. Look at this. This is awesome. I just thought I'd share this real quick. Still haven't found none death worms. I've been looking all over the place. Seems like when you don't want the dumb things, they're everywhere, and then when you're looking for them, you can't find them. I'm also having some heat stroke here. I'm up to 24%, so I may have to pop off and get in the tent for a little bit. I don't know. Thought maybe it would pass, but it's been here with me for a while. But man, this is awesome. Like, you could build a base out here. Ooh, almost afraid to even step on that. But look at that. That is so cool. Now, I apologize for the heat stroke lines. I know it's kind of hard to. Things are all wavy, and I know my graphics aren't the best all the time. But looks like you can see it better from the other side. So let's go around the other side real quick. But you could probably build a really nice base out here, because if you look, there's a lot of buildings with flat surfaces on them. And there's big flat patios, and it is the desert, so there's always 100% wind power, so you'd always have electricity. Granted, you'd be out in the middle of the desert, and everybody'd be wanting to come check out the, I guess, arena. This is really cool. Like, they did a really good job on the whole Scorched Earth, in my opinion. Oh wow, there's more ruins. But whatever you. Keeping an eye out for high level mantises, because once I get a death worm, that's what I'm coming back for. But yeah, they did a really good job, I think. Like, these ruins are awesome. I don't know if you can build on these or not. I haven't actually gotten off because, like I said, I am having some serious heat stroke. I'm kind of hoping it would go down a little bit. Oh, Rick's heading the way. Some salt out there. But yeah, this would be an awesome place to build a base. I mean, really, because I mean, there's flat surfaces. You could basically just build structures on top of the structures and follow the design. But yep, uh, we're going to BRB. I just thought I'd come back and share this with y'all since this was so cool looking. And like I said, I'd seen this from the distance, but I had never come out here. But yeah, here you go, arena in the middle of the desert. Now, if you want to know where this is at, I'll show you real quick if I can get a good view on the map. Right here next to the dragon area in this corner of the map here. But yeah, we'll BRBs. Alright, people, I got a death worm coming right at me. Took forever to find one. Finally found it. Let's rock. See if I can see this thing's health while I do this. Oh yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna kick this thing's butt. Just gotta be careful not to eat it. I want y'all to know I have went all the way around this map. And I've been out here for hours. And this is the first one I've come across. Woohoo, death worm. Don't you dare eat it. And I'll take that. And one horn. Ugh. Now all that for one horn. That's just crazy. Just crazy. So I've learned a bit of a lesson while I've been out here in the desert. Most importantly, come across water, even if you don't need it. I pretty much always stop and get it. Oh look, this one look maybe dry. Almost. And two, watch where you're going. You don't want to run over vultures. Vultures suck. Like, I don't like vultures. But, yep. One death worm down. See if I can find me some more, and we'll be back in a minute. And we got another death worm, y'all. Make sure it's not an alpha. Okay, yeah, we're good. I haven't seen an alpha one at all yet, but, I'm not too worried about this. This one actually came from outside the boundary just now, which is really interesting. But yeah, I probably won't. This be the last one I'll probably film fighting, unless I come across an alpha. But I just thought I'd go ahead and get the second one on film, because this is only the second one I've seen since I've been out here looking. And I have been out here, stuck on it. Oh, and he ate it. Of course he ate it. Oh well. That's two. But yep. Also, something I might want to just pass along is as you can see, even though it's the middle of the night and it's not actually hot, we're having super heat. I don't know if it's because it's nighttime or what, but I am not suffering from it at all. And as you can see, I've got my fortitude up to 54. And yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I finally got to that point to where I don't have to worry about it no more, which would be nice. But I just thought I'd point that out. Even though it is the middle of the night and it says it's 65 degrees, I don't think it's really all that hot. But yep, we're gonna do our thing, and we'll BRB. Hey everyone, and we're back. Well, I went out, ended up killing 7 worms. Got everything on my bird over there, and now it's time to tame myself a mantis. Now I've got a hold on, we'll buy a glass real quick. As you can see, found a 112. And so far, it's the highest one I've seen. There's a, what is this, 64? Yeah, 64 over there. I ain't concerned in the 64 at all, but, wrong button. There we go. So I'm going to try to get this 112, and there's a storm coming in, some type. And, like I said, I've went around, I killed a whole bunch. Me and the T-Rex went around for several hours. I actually made one full lap around the map and then a half another one. And I found that let's see, the area in the 10 lat to 50 lat and about 70 lat over is about the best place to find death worms. Go out there, run around for a little bit. Hell, you can just stand there and they'll pop up out of the ground every so often on you. But I'm going to try to tame this guy real quick. I don't know how many he's going to take. So, I don't really like his color. It's kind of orange. And we got a Mantis. Yeah. Alright, we're going to name you 112 for the moment. I should probably will end up naming this guy. Follow me over back to my bird. I'm pretty excited about that. I've been wanting one of these guys for a while now. And also, something I discovered on my T-Rex. Death worms, basically going out and killing death worms is just farming levels. I mean, me and my T-Rex both leveled up like crazy. I mean, if you look, I'm now level 76. I wasn't even a level 70 when I started. Attack this guy. Get yourself some experience. There you go. Kill it. Kill it. Wow. You're not killing it? What level is it? There you go. Alright. Now let's see. I brought me a saddle. That way I can go ahead and saddle this guy. I'm getting some protection on. A little bit of armor. I thought I actually brought a sword with me, but I guess I didn't. Wrong slot. There we go. Check him out. I'm so excited to have this. It's a heat storm. Oh, what's the... I wonder what the green is. Are they affected by the heat storm? What is that? Superheat while green. So I guess while I've got the bug juice on? I don't know. That's weird. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Since it's a heat storm, I think I'm just going to fly back to base and get this guy home nice and safe. But, yeah, I'm really excited. I got myself a Mantis. I got 6 more, deathworm horns, which, my T-Rex's levels are pretty high, but yeah, you know, you can hunt them with a T-Rex. I never encountered a, alpha, which I don't know if I could have handled it or not. I suspect he probably could have, because, my T-Rex is a fairly high level. Go ahead and put that back in there. At least now he is. He didn't start off that way, but now she's a bit of a beast. Wow, you're slow. I thought these things were faster than that. But yeah, we'll BRBs when we get back to base. And we're back. Welcome to the Bug Overlord edition of Scorched Earth. He is amazing, y'all. I'm back outside my base, and as you can see, the Mantis has got swords. This guy, y'all, these things are so much fun. They do so much damage, it's ridiculous. Now granted, as you can see, he's showing one amount of damage with the sword in his hand. Now hold on, we'll show you something real quick. Let's get away from this guy real fast. Now if I take the swords away from him, at least on the training dummy, I haven't tried this out on an animal yet. It shows he actually does, well, actually he's doing a little bit less, okay. On the training dummy, it only shows like him doing a couple hundred with the sword, but when he's doing his claws, it shows him doing thousands, which is crazy. But, yeah, these guys are probably, oh, wow, I'm flying. Probably the most useful creature added to Ark yet. As you can see, he can use a sword. He harvests everything the sword harvests. He does a lot of damage, which I love. But, you probably already know this, but check this out. I'm in the wrong menu again. There we go. If I give him a pickaxe, then he can harvest like a pickaxe. Everything a pickaxe picks up, he picks up fantastic. Pretty much just quick as could be. Now it's the same with the axe. He'll get wood. Now without a weapon, if I'm not mistaken, he will harvest fiber. Which, yeah, see? He's basically your fiber creature for Scorched Earth. Now if you give him a sickle, from what I've been told, I haven't tested this yet, he won't harvest as much, supposedly. I don't know if this is true or not. I haven't tried it out. But, yeah. The Mantis is probably the most all-around useful creature there is in Arc Scorched Earth, because I mean, he can harvest everything. You pump his melee, you pump his damage, and or not his melee, and you pump his weight, and he basically turns into the overall workhorse. I mean, short of berries, he's picking up everything. Matter of fact, I accidentally cut down the tree right outside my base with him, which I didn't mean to. I kind of hope it grows back, because I kind of liked having that tree there. But yeah, I mean, he harvests silk from the purple flowers, the silk plants. So I mean, he gets everything. Now, granted, mine's not got much weight, which I don't know if I'm going to take him up that much weight. I think I'm going to focus on this one. Is going to be melee and health, because if I give him a club, which I don't have any made right now, which I can probably make real fast. Sure, I've got the resources I need to make it, which I don't even recall what all it takes. But let's see real quick. A club. Craft item. Now, one of the things I've been working on is a way to get wyvern milk. Now, to do that, I've looked at a couple things. I'm going to get rid of some weight real quick. I don't need all this crap. I'm slow. There's a drop over there. I want to go get it. Oh, he picked up a lot of that. Alright. With the clubs, he does massive amounts of toper damage. Like, he can knock just about anything out really quick. And I want to get his health up high enough so I can test this. Now, I have 3 ideas on how to harvest wyvern milk alone. 1, build a trap. 2, get a rock golem or a really high level Rex. And I don't want none of this. Go over there and basically tank a alpha. Haven't fought an alpha yet, so I don't know if that's enough. I imagine the rock golem could do it, probably no problem. I don't know about a T-Rex. And then 3, use a melee and health pumped Mantis to knock it out. Because as you'll see, hold on. 1 hit, and I just knocked out a level 8 Maltrops. Merletops, whatever, Camelsaurus. I hate those things' names. So yeah, he does all kinds of toper damage. See if I can knock this bad boy out before he curls. Yeah, see, look at that. Look, I just knocked out a level 20 Doedicurus with a club. That's ridiculous. That thing, you know how much? I'm sure if you've ever tamed Doedicurus, you know that's not an easy feat. Like they take forever to knock out. So I'm thinking if I pump this guy's health up enough, and his melee as well, that I could basically use him to go knock me out at least a poison wyvern. I don't know about a fire wyvern, and I'm sure a lightning wyvern is just completely out of the question. The fire probably is as well, because I've only really tangled with 1 fire wyvern, and it nearly cooked my RG. Matter of fact, it shot me 3 times and almost killed me. But the poison RGs, or the poison wyverns, their aim is horrible. So, I mean, you basically just circle and attack. And you can knock them out, I'm sure. I mean, I've killed them without ever being hit using the RG. And matter of fact, I actually killed one with the wolf the other day by just spinning around and chasing it and biting it in the tail as it chased me. So I'm sure I can knock out a poison wyvern with this guy. But that's going to be for another episode. I actually think we're going to wrap it up tonight. Cut a little bit short today. It's kind of late. Did what I wanted to do. Went and farmed death worms for XP and oh wow, look at his butt. That is so cool. The iridescent color change. Went and farmed wyverns for XP and death worm horns. Or not wyverns, death worms. Wow, I want to raise my wyverns really bad, so I got wyverns on the brain. Went and got me a mantis, which I'm going to get me more. I want to get some kibble before I hatch out my wyverns. That's a big goal. I'm trying to get, as you can see, I got some gallimimus here. I'm trying to get everything I can and get a few eggs for everything. So that way, when I hatch out my wyvern, if it wants some weird kibble, I'll have the kibble for it. Because, I mean, the wyverns is what we're all playing Scorched Earth pretty much for. I mean, it's an awesome expansion. But, I mean, come on, everybody playing really just wants them wyverns because they're cool. I mean, that's kind of like the goal. What was that? Oh, it was my terror bar. Okay. But also as you can see, put up a windmill. I'm not using it yet. Right here where it's at, you look in the corner. It says I got 85% wind, which that's something I don't know if I haven't talked about yet. Huh. Oh, did I just turn it off? What? I guess it just turned itself off. Oh, that's nice to know. Um, Windmills need wind, of course. Now, if you hit H real quick and you look up around the corner there, it says Day 37, Southern Mountains, 85W. The W means wind. So right here where I'm at, I've got 85% wind, or chance of wind, from what I understand. So basically, that means 85% of the time, I should have power from this. Now, really weird. That's kind of surprising me. It turned off when I walked up. Now, if I walk over here, you see, I only got 20% chance for power or wind. So basically, if you go out in the desert where there's dunes, you'll see you have 100% all the time. So up here in the area, when you put down your windmill, you want to make sure you have as high as number as possible. And from what I understand, anything below 65, you're basically just wasting your time. You're not going to get no power at all from that windmill. Um, yeah, it's just I meant to go over that earlier and I completely forgot about it because I got excited because I finally got my Rexes, and yeah, wanted to go get a Mantis. I've been wanting this Mantis forever. Hopefully, now that I've got some death worm horns, these guys right here are going to replace pretty much all of my animals. These two dudes right here for pretty much everything. I mean, I kind of doubt it, but you know, that's the hope. Plus, like I said, I want to use one for a test and see about knocking out a wyvern. Pretty sure I can knock one out with one. Probably need to bring out a whole bunch of clothes, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm kind of rambling, tired. Yeah, yeah. Y'all have fun, stay safe, and Ark is life.